New at 5, as the city of Memphis deals with the ongoing crime and violence crisis, one of the city's top cops apparently still lives in Georgia. Assistant Police Chief Sean Jones' residency is coming under question. WRG's Alex Coleman tells us why some city leaders are now demanding answers from the mayor and the interim police chief.
You can't be a part-time crime fighter in the city.
The Memphis Police Department's Assistant Police Chief Sean Jones being labeled a part-time crime fighter by some city council members. It's all because Jones, who was sworn to protect and serve the city of Memphis, is actually a resident of the state of Georgia. Council Chairman J.B. Smiley Jr. telling your news leader his constituents are not happy.
I think it's a bit concerning. I received a lot of text messages from people from all different parts of life, different sectors, different communities, concerned like whether or not he was working remote.
WREG reached out to MPD and Mayor Paul Young about Jones's residency. In an email from the mayor's office, it says, quote, Sean Jones's primary residence is still in the state of Georgia. Tennessee state law does not permit restrictions on the residency of first responders, end quote. Councilwoman Jerry Green says she's got a problem with him living in Georgia.
I am concerned that the number 2 cop would not be able to be immediately available, and I am not sure whether he is spending weekends in Atlanta or other times during the week.
Jones served with interim police chief C.J. Davis in Atlanta and came to Memphis with her after she was appointed chief in 2021. He makes almost $180,000 a year as MPD's assistant chief.
We should not be paying a part-time employee to make $180,000. He lives in Georgia. He can't report to work, and I think that's what's being lost in this.
In 2022, the Tennessee General Assembly passed a state law that put into place a ban on local residency requirements for first responders. According to department policy, MPD personnel can live within 2 hours of Shelby County, but Georgia?
Well, I would like an answer to whether they knew that this is where his residence was when they hired them, if there was some expectation that he would establish a full-time residency within the confined limits of the policy.
Residency requirements coming into question.
That policy's been violated, and it's not violated by a rank and file officer. It's not violated by mid-management. It's violated by the second most powerful law enforcement police officer that we have. So I think they have to make some tough decisions.
Tough decisions about a top cop's residency as the city is plagued by crime.
We're leading the nation, especially around our homicide rate and the solve rate. And so I want to see those things improved. And I think the way to do that is to have the best of the best around you at all times.
Reporting for your news leader in Memphis, Alex Coleman, WREG TV, News Channel 3.